Let's talk about plants, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things that can come from growing things. Let's talk about plants. So I asked what I should do on Twitter, and I got a resounding deep dive. So here it is. I don't have very many personality traits, but I do like houseplants, and that is what I deep dived. I did a deep dive on my favorite genus of houseplant, which has, as of 2020, 22 known families or genus recognized with 45 different kinds of variegations. And beautiful variegations of green, cream, whatever. Can I get a drum roll? Can I get It's the Monstera family. I hate myself. Okay, so the Monstera means monstrous. Latin. We love to see it. We love to read it. We don't love to read it. It is very hard to read. So first things first, we're going to talk about the Monstera deliciosa, which deliciosa means delicious fruit. Delicious, not delicious fruit. That's the next bit. It originates in Panama and southern Mexico with the beautiful fenestrations. This is a young guy. He doesn't have those yet. But can also be found in like Southeast Asian countries. Super hardy, super big, love them. They're part of the Arachia family, which basically means they can flower and produce fruit. And they're also aerates, which means they have these little nodes on them. Right there. Oh, my finger was blocking. Right there. That's going to turn into node. That will one day turn into like a air root, because these guys like to vine and like to climb up into the tree canopy and stuff like that, and that's how they get all the light filtered down, because the fenestrations allow light to go through them. And I love them. I think they're so cool. They're not very bushy, obviously, if they climb things. So they actually, in the wild, can produce a fruit. Fun fact. And the fruit is said to taste anywhere from like a fruit salad to banana. I don't understand it. I've never had it, obviously. But the fruit salad aspect of it gave it the nickname, the fruit salad plant. I just love playing with the leaves. I think it's so much fun. About the fruit. If you're growing it, like I am, as a house plant, and you don't have a greenhouse, and you don't have like a way to make it look naturally producing, you won't get the fruit. I don't know why. I don't know why you won't get it, but you won't. I'm sorry. I wish I could help you, but I can't. Honestly, the fruit looks kind of weird. It looks like a corn cob. And I'm not expecting to like take a bite into a corn cob and get a fruit salad flavor. Like I just don't want that. And there are needles in it. So if you take a bite out of an unripe Monstera deliciosa fruit, it hurts. Like it hurts on the way down, because it has like that protective, like, hey, don't eat me kind of vibe. Some lore, some background. They were first originally cultivated by the English in about the 1700s, because, you know, imperialism. Yeah, everything. Imperialism. In China, a Monstera is equated to longevity due to the fact that it's just so hardy and can grow in the wild on anything. It can vine. It looks like basically it's China's English ivy, even though China probably has its own English ivy problem, because English ivy as itself is highly invasive. because it has the little nodes and stuff like that, and the fact that it has like different root sets, you can propagate it. So if I wanted to, I could chop off right where this little node is forming, and I could make my own cutting of this plant, and I can like further fill this pot up eventually with water propagation, or with sphagnum moss propagation, or with leca propagation, whatever, what have you, your preferred method of propagation. Mine is water. I have some stuff right here, and just a thing of water just to grow roots to give to a friend. So these bad guys can grow up to over 9 meters height in the wild, which I think is pretty cool, if you ask me. But you're not asking me, you're just listening to me speak. The leaves can reach a diameter of a meter. A meter. That's so big. With the fenestrations, I think it'd be so pretty. My guy's a young guy. He doesn't have any fenestrations yet. But one day you will. And that's okay. You don't have them yet. But one day when you're older, you absolutely will. And I'm so proud. I'll be so proud of you. I'm so proud of you now. As fenestrations from where my cat bit it. But you know, we're not going to talk about that. You're not here to watch me get upset. You're here to watch me talk about plants. It gets ID'd incorrectly a lot as a split leaf philodendron. And here's that one. And here's the Monstera. I don't have a split leaf philodendron, so enjoy this stock image from Google. The pretty variegated ones, the creamy ones that I mentioned in the beginning, with like the cream mixed in, marbled in, and stuff like that, can get very pricey. So get ready for this. On Etsy, doing a quick little search, I found one for, I don't know how much. Hold on. Let's view my screenshots I took of this because it made me upset. There's one that was $350 for a beautiful, I love it. It looks so pretty, and I will show you guys what this one looks like. It looks so pretty, but I can't justify spending that much money on a houseplant. I would rather grow that and have my Monstera eventually get to the point of my growth where I'm meeting all of its needs, where it can do the pretty variegations and stuff like that. And I know it might not happen. I know I might always just have green Monstera leaves, and I'm okay with that. Eventually down the line, when I don't have loans, when I don't have bills, absolutely, I will spend money on houseplants. I will spend money on grow rooms and grow lights and stuff. But unfortunately, we're not paying people that well. And then, same search, I found a Monstera Andersoni cutting for almost $5,000. Actually, I'm sorry, for $4,999.95, not including shipping. I can't believe that. I cannot accept that. That is too much money for a houseplant. If you have that kind of money, just give it to me, and I'll buy you a bunch of houseplants for cheap. You just want to fill up a room? We can do that. Jesus, $5,000 for a houseplant. I lose my mind. I can't picture it. $5,000, $350. Maybe eventually down the line, I think about it, but like with this houseplant surge and people being home all the time, like I get it. Plants are beautiful, they're gorgeous, I love them. $5,000, $5,000. Get a loan out if you want that plant, girl, because you ain't. And I get it, like some people buy it and then they grow a bunch and then they sell it. And that's how the price will eventually go down. That's a big investment. That's a very big investment. Moving on to my Monstera Andersoni. Look at her. Look at her. She's already got the fenestrations. She's already got them. I actually grew this one from a cutting as well. It's very pretty. It's quite common in lower river valleys in that same area, the Southeast Asia, the Mexico, like that kind of area near the equator, because it likes humidity. They don't grow as large, obviously. The leaves are already smaller. I think the biggest I've ever seen is like maybe the size of my hand, but I also have a pretty big hand, so that's still pretty big. Heart or oval shaped leaf makes, like, even with the holes, making it like a super efficient grower, because like all the holes in it just can get down and like filter light all the way down to like the bottom of the plant, and it's so so cute. They can flower. They can flower. These guys can flower. They have these beautiful, they're so little, purple and with white flowers, or white with purple flowers, whatever. Purple's my favorite color, and I want it to happen so bad to this guy, but I know it won't, because it happens in the wild. It's like the fruit. I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it. And that's okay. I'll just have to live with that. It's also a quick grower. Ain't that something? Very excited to see how this guy grows, because eventually I'm going to put both of these guys with a moss pole in a bigger pot, so that way they can actually kind of like do their thing and actually kind of like vine upwards. And I think it would look really pretty, because I have my pothos in one right now, and I'm just seeing it because my pothos, we know about pothos, they just grow like weeds. In all, I just love Monsteras. I think they're so pretty. I think they're just, oh God, they're so gorgeous. And it makes sense why they're the like basic plant thing. You know, like every single piece of merchandise about plants has a Monstera leaf. The fenestrations, I mean, just look at Animal Crossing. That's all that is. All of the Animal Crossing leaves, the new design leaves with the holes and stuff. That's a Monstera, baby. Put it down below what you think of the Monstera. I think they're cute. Did you learn anything today? I hope you did. Anyways, like, comment, share with your friends. This is my first deep dive. I'm seeing how it goes. If I talk too fast, let me know. Shoot me a message. Follow me, whatever. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I hope you guys have a great day. Cheers.